I want to welcome you back to Black Sky Sports tonight. I want to talk about, is it the end for the New York Knicks after a Game 2 loss at home to the Indiana Pacers? First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. After the Game 1 choke loss to the Indiana Pacers, the Knicks had to win Game 2, but they failed to do it. Just like in Game 1, Nembhard went 8 for 9 and put up 30 points. Game 2, Siakam puts up 39 points against the Knicks and leads them to a 114-109 victory. And all I have to ask Knicks fans is this the end? Will the Knicks get swept by the Pacers? This was their third loss in a row in the playoffs at home against the Pacers. In Game 7 last year in the semifinals, they were blown out by the Pacers. And it seems like the Pacers have the Knicks number. Right now, Tom Thibodeau, he has to come through with a game plan to get this team mentally set to win Game 3, or it's definitely over. But I believe it's over because I believe they snatched the Knicks hold in Game 1 when Tyrese Halliburton hit that miracle shot that bounced up and went through the net, and he put his hands around his throat. That's truly what happened. The Knicks choked in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. They were outscored 20-6. And to me, that's when the series ended. That's when Indiana truly had the mental, psychological advantage of the Knicks. Right now, the Knicks have never come back from an 0-2 deficit. They are 0-14 in series when they have been down 2-0, and I believe that they will be 0-15. The Pacers have made big strides since losing in the Eastern Conference Final, and this is a tremendous team. They have so many parts on this team that can score. This is one of the best scoring teams in the NBA, and they're a perfect fit against the New York Knicks, who also like to score, but Indiana is just a little bit better. So let's see if the Knicks can turn this around. I don't think so. And most Knicks fans don't think so. Most Knicks fans, like me, knew that this series was over in Game 1. But we wanted to see if they could bounce back, and they couldn't. It was just too much Siakam. There's always a surprise player on this team. Nembhard, Siakam, Miles Turner. But they have that one key player, Tyrese Halliburton, who dishes it off to everybody. This is a tremendous setback for the Knicks. They had a great opportunity after about 25 years to go to the NBA Finals, and they just, in one game, in 2 minutes and 30 seconds of regulation, threw away their chance to move on to the finals. And now it looks like it's going to be Indiana versus OKC, a battle of Midwestern cities for the NBA championship. That's a very surprising matchup when you think about these two teams coming together. But Knicks fans will possibly have to wait a whole nother year. I thought the Knicks defense was a lot better, but it seems like in this series it has virtually fell apart. Tom Thibodeau, he's supposed to be a defensive coach, but his team cannot stop the Pacers. They can't stop their offense. They can't get a shutdown when they need one. They were outscored 33-28 in the fourth quarter, which gave them the 5-point victory over the Knicks. I know the fans are disappointed. I know the Knicks have taken one step forward, but after beating the Celtics, you would have thought this was finally their opportunity to get to the NBA Finals. This is why they acquired Karl Anthony Towns, so he can be that centerpiece that at least gets them to the finals. I don't think they could be OKC, but they would at least got to the finals. So I want to hear everybody say, are the Knicks done in four? I want to thank you for listening to Black Site Sports. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.